Hey everybody, this is Mike Venus, and I'm back again. Please go check me out on all streaming services, Mike Venus, and follow me on Instagram at Mike_Venus1 and on Twitter at Mikey Venus 2020. Right? Just start that out. Oh yeah, Cosnova Fierce, be stellar. I'll put that in the link to the store. Check out all our merch. You know, got some new designs on the hats. Got one coming soon. All right. But I want to speak on this topic of the Unison Midi pack. They got the Midi pack for the chords, and now they just came out with a new plugin, the Drum Monkey. Do I have it? No. Right now, I do not work with a computer. All my stuff is hardware. You can put stuff into something like this because it's MIDI. But this leads to the topic. What is MIDI? Okay, so people understand. MIDI is basically data, okay, in computer terms. Like, because, you know, you're working on a digital audio workstation, a DAW, or in something like this. I got the Force right here in the studio. So, for an example, I made a new template. This one is strictly for all the facets that I deal with as generally as a producer, right? I got 8 tracks right here. My first 8 tracks is MIDI. My second group of 8 are the plugins, which I'll focus more on sound design. And then whenever I pick a sound that I like and I want to make an audio clip, I got 8 tracks for that, just so I can put them in there, make audio files. And then if I want to chop those up and put them in a drum rack so I can save the drum rack, use it later, I got 8 for that, right? But the topic I want to speak on, because a lot of people, it's a lot of controversy with this Drum Monkey plugin, and this is from me to you. Whoever's using it, more power to you. But I will warn you. I'm warning you. When you use MIDI, you are using someone's composition, in a sense, right? So for an example, right, I got, let's say, make some chords real quick, right? So let's say, for an example, I go to my step sequence, and let's say I make a 4-bar loop, right? So 1, let's do 1, 5, 6, 4, right? Right? That's the chord progression, right? Now let's say I was like, look, I'm gonna say that MIDI, right? I want to say that MIDI, and then I want to put it in a pack, right? And I sell it to you, right? And you take this pattern I just made, right? And you use it in one of your tracks, right? Now, say if it's just a track, it don't get no traction, nothing, it's just a track. I probably won't come back and say, I want partial credit on that. But say that shit is a smash, like a diamond, platinum, gold, whatever. It's getting some traction. It got certified. It's making money. and I come back and I say, hey, buddy, I have partial ownership to that song. You, as the person who probably bought this MIDI from me, you assume, oh, I just bought the MIDI. That's the only transaction we have. It's mine. I made the beat. This guy I bought it from, be me in this case, he didn't even make the beat. He wasn't even there. But you know what? I can claim ownership to that, at least partial. You know why? Because that's my composition. MIDI is composition. You understand? That's what MIDI is. So if you understand that fundamental concept, which is funny on the comment that I left on DJ Ab's video of him speaking about how Unison Audio had flagged him for his critique of the Drum Monkey plugin. No one wanted to touch that, right? Nobody, no one. Why? Because that's where the money's at. Okay, composition. Who was that? Is it DJ Payne? I was watching a video of his where he was interviewing someone, and they were speaking on this topic about how someone used his MIDI pack, this particular individual, and when the song blew, he didn't get any credit. The guy who created the MIDI and the producer who used it had made a smash. So what he did, he was actually able to legally, they went through some type of battle, but he ended up receiving a large percentage of credit on that song that this person made because they used his MIDI. Now, I peeped that shit like probably about a year ago. So this is why on my page, I stress the fact, and I stressed it in the comment, you need to learn your craft. Making music is a craft. It's a skill. Okay? It's no different from a basketball player taking 1,000 free throw shots or saying, look, I got to make 1,000 free throws, 300 layups with the left hand before I leave the gym, so that when I'm in this situation, I'm going to make this shot because I done worked on it, not because I'm relying heavily upon my athleticism. This is where like, let's cut all the thing about talent and all this. This is fundamental. You need to know this. You need to actually sit down and learn it. It's not hard. Let's get that shit straight. I am 100% self-taught, okay? From learning the guitar to learning how to produce music, learning how other instruments, how to play it. It took time, but it was time worth spent. And it's time that will, if you put your time in, you will get back results. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Go check out my catalog if you think I'm lying. All them styles of music, I made that shit. Why? Because I put the work in. You know what I'm saying? I bought books on, here's a perfect example. One of the first books I bought when I was learning guitar was Music Theory, right? Now, that's the word that scares the shit out of everybody. Yeah, I use this type of language, right? Oh, music theory. I want to skip that. I just want to make music. You don't need to know that. Yes, you do. You do need to know that. If you're gonna be making beats, you're gonna be collabing or producing music, you're gonna have to learn this. And the great thing about things like the Force, DAWs, all the modern gear now, they make it so fucking easy, bro. It's stupid easy. It's hella easy. It's not even like, I'm not even like exaggerating. It's super easy. You know what I'm saying? if I want to, I'm in notes mode, right? And I pick a scale, right? So right now I'm in natural minor, right? On this device alone, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, or 19 scales on here. You got from chromatic to major to minor, etc. Even the different modes, right? You have it on here. They got, that's just in scale. So you could do melodies, right? You could do chords. And you can even do progressions. You know what I'm saying? Hella easy, bro. Hella easy. Super easy. Right? Now you might say, well, Mike, wouldn't that be the same thing as getting a MIDI pack? No. The reason why I say no is because of the fact that, one, these are just scales. You know, these are the fundamental blocks to making melodies, bass lines, chords. It's scales, right? And then intervals. Shit won't take you forever to learn. Okay? But these devices make it so easy, bro. But the thing is, MIDI is actually composition. Cause with this same chord progression I just made, I can always change the sound. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be this piano sound. Shit. Put it in this pad. Oh, that's a bass line. Right? And this is just MIDI. Right. Right? So easy. Easy. So learn your patterns, bro. Take your time. Really, take your time. I think what it is because we live in a society now that makes shit so easy and microwave that people look for shortcuts. But really the ones that have longevity, like the producers, and if this is what you want to do, produce, actually make a living off of this, make money, you gotta put your time in, bro. Okay? You gotta cut your teeth. You know, you gotta crawl before you walk. You gotta walk before you run. You understand? So put your time in, learn your patterns. Okay? Break it up if you have to. But using like, I understand where Bolo coming from. He like, look, I need something that, because Av was kind of pissed that he basically endorsed it. Number one, if you can get a bag or a sponsorship, more power to you. Okay. If he believes that it is a good tool, because all this is tools, to get the end justifies the means, more power to you. I'm just saying that if you, as a new person, I don't think this would be the best decision for you to get something like the drum monkey or the unison pack, not understanding that Midi is composition. Midi is like you writing your music out, but this is all computerized. So it's no different from that. You understand? So don't go the easy route thinking that's how you gonna make it, how you gonna make it. You're not. And if everybody's doing it, it's gonna sound generic. That's what somebody got offended on my comment. I said the music today, the problem with music today is that there is people's playing it safe. There's nobody taking risks, nobody really, trying something outside of the box. Everybody does the same shit. And with that, you get this generic, sterile, monotone projection of music. Okay? It's safe. People gonna make money off of it. That's cool. But risk also brings forth reward. You understand? So, one, learn your craft. Okay? So that you can be proud about what you make. Learn the difference between using Midi, using sounds, right? And when it comes to splits, like how you make your money. Because I can write Midi all day and I could sell that. But if song is a smash and I want to get it, I can say, look, I composed that. And you know what? They're going to have to pay me. You know why? Because I wrote that. So when you think of Midi, think of you writing. That's you writing your music. So learn, like I said, learn your skills. Don't be lazy out here. Get it. Get it for yourself. Learn it and listen to what sounds good to you. And others who vibe with your shit, they gonna fuck with you. Okay? I'm not hating on trap. I'm not hating on any other genre. It's just that it's the only thing you hear is just starting to get annoying. You want to hear something else. Okay? But people gonna play it safe. You understand? And I feel like that's the deception in the whole unison chords and drum monkey plugins. It's just it sounds too good to be true, and it's really a trap. You understand? You understand? So take your time, man. Ain't no rush. Ain't no rush. You understand? But yeah, like I said, go to the store, get you a book on music theory. Take your time reading this. Learn the rules, break the rules, whatever. But put your time in. Learn your shit. If you call yourself a producer, you doing this, learn your craft. That's all I say. That's my best advice to you. That way, you know that you can stand on your own 2 feet. Okay? And nobody ain't gonna be shitting on you saying, oh, you only sound good because you using the drum monkey, or you only using this. I can make beats on anything. Why? Because I know music. So learn your music. All right? And with that, I'll come back later on and touch on something else. but I really need to get that off my chest. Ab and Polo, they right on how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Each thing is situational, but I'll just say, you know, learn your craft, bro. Taking shortcuts is not the way. It's not the way. So with that, remember Mike loves you. Y'all be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Mike out.